Two-time WNBA champion reveals a bold reason why she may not love playing alongside Fever star Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's entire game has been under the spotlight, even before she stepped onto a WNBA court. The Indiana Fever star is already hailed as an icon, while fans credit her for taking the league to new heights. However, being an icon hasn't kept Clark away from criticism. Many believe her game is still developing, hoping to see a more refined version of the star as she continues to play. And this observation, it isn't limited to fans or analysts. So why does Lauren Jackson prefer Sue Bird over Caitlin Clark as a teammate? Earlier in June, Jackson spoke about Clark's fame during an on-court game. The Seattle Storm legend revealed she would have loved to play with the 23-year-old. However, on a recent episode of A Touch More with Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe, Jackson admitted she might have a different point guard in mind. Jackson said, "I love Caitlin Clark. I've said that before, but it was taken out of context." She continued, "I've always said that Sue Bird is the one. You are the best point guard I've ever played with. You bring a team together, you make a team hum. You're the player I actually got to play with, and I wish I could play with again." But when it came to Clark, Jackson clarified, "I love watching her, but I'm not sure I would have loved playing with her." Why? Jackson explained, "I'd probably be yelling, 'Pass me the ball, I'm open.'" Sue Bird then pointed out that she averaged 5 assists per game in her career, while Clark sits at 8. But Jackson disagreed. She joked that Clark would likely shoot a three-pointer instead of passing, something she felt wouldn't work for her style of play. So how have injuries affected Clark's 2025 season development? Because while Jackson spoke about development, Clark's multiple injuries have halted any progress on the court. Before 2025, Clark had never missed a single game due to injury. But this season, the story is different. Clark first missed a game due to lower leg tightness in preseason. Then came a quad strain, forcing her out for 5 games. Next, a left groin injury, sidelining her for 4 more. And in July, she re-injured that same groin and hasn't played since. Despite all that, Clark was still averaging 16.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per game. Though there's no clear return timeline, Fever head coach Stephanie White remains hopeful she'll be back before the season ends. So the question remains, will Caitlin Clark's development overcome these challenges and silence the doubters? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the world will be watching. If you don't want to miss what happens next, hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey.